Hello friends, today from ABI Foundation I will share the experience on UK driving theory test. Many of you would need to take this test if you are aspiring to get a UK driving license. If you have come from countries, say from if you have come from India and you have been driving there, so your Indian driving license is valid for 1 year and you can drive it, but after that you need to have it. And because there is a long queue in on this driving test, you need to apply early. So the driving test has essentially two parts. One is a theory test, you need to clear that, and once you have cleared that, then you can go for the road tests where an instructor will rate you based on your proficiency of driving. So this video is about the first part, which is the theory test that you need to undertake. Theory test is a prerequisite to the actual driving test. So before taking this theory test, you should have a provisional license. So you can get your provisional license by visiting the UK Driving License Authority's website and applying for a provisional license. If you have you need to share your proof of residence and other aspects. For example, if you have a BRP card, you can also share that. It an actual your original BRP card would need to be email sent by post to the driving authority, and then they will verify that, and along with your application, and they charge some fees for that, and then you will get a provisional driving license. So once you have a provisional driving license, then only you can apply for the main licenses. So to take this theory test also, you need to have the provisional license. You also need to book your or driving test in advance. So the theory test has primarily two sections. The first is a multiple choice where there are 50 questions in total, and you need to score 43 out of 50, and you get a time limit of close to 57 minutes. The questions are very varied, but essentially you need to know the highway code and you need to know the driving signs, the traffic signals and the signage. We will cover all those details in a subsequent video. So this video is just to give you an understanding of what components are there. So the other thing is in this theory test you will have the ability to flag and you can always come back to those questions before you submit, and you can change your answers anytime before you do the final submit. So this is a 50 question test and which you need to complete roughly in an hour, and the passing score is high, it is 43, so you need to prepare well for it. After the theory test is completed in the same computer, you can take a 3 minutes break, or you can and then you can and take up the hazard perception test. Now the hazard perception test is basically it shows you 14 video clips, and in each of these video clips you need to identify a developing hazard. Now, what is a developing hazard? So, developing hazard is real world scenarios simulations, which basically require you to change the speed of your vehicle or to change the direction of your vehicle. Anything you need to react. And the intention is if you are able to identify developing hazards early, then you would be having adequate time to react to it. So that's the essence, and that skill is tested. So if you are able to identify a developing hazard early, you get 5 points, and the more delay there is the more delay in your reaction time, the lesser mark you get. And within that time frame, if you are not able to identify the developing hazard where it actually then becomes a hazard, then you really don't get any points. You identify a hazard by clicking on the mouse on anywhere on the screen where the video is getting displayed. You need to practice a lot for this so that your reaction time and your ability to identify the hazards is good. And so there are 14 clips out of it. Each clip will have a hazard. One of the clips has actually two hazards. So if you click so there's a potential for you to score five by identifying a hazard. So the total marks is 75. So one is 10 and the rest 13 are 5 marks. Yeah, so that's all about it. And the passing score here is 46. You need to score 46 out of that 75. So this is all about the driving theory test, and you need to carry to the test center your provisional driving license, uh, and that should be enough to appear the test. So all the best, and it takes some time to prepare and practice. So do that. I will also try to furnish a few short videos highlighting the resources that are available and some experience around how you should prepare about it. Thank you and all the best from ABI Foundation. Thanks. Bye.